Greg Zeller with the Sabian Sound Team, and we are at the 2014 Winter NAMM Show in Anaheim, California. And I'm really excited to be able to show you and introduce to you the winners of our cymbal vote competition. Most of you saw this on Rimshot. You got to see all what the prototypes were. We had 12 prototypes that could be voted on. We picked the 4 top vote receivers. First one is a 20-inch AAX Explosion Ride. Our Explosion Crash series has been the most popular selling crash since its introduction. We decided to incorporate some of the technology and the profile structure of the Explosion Crash into a ride. What we have is a cymbal with a raw bell, AAX lathing and hammering. So you've got a nice aggressive bell if you need it, a nice washy mid-bow, and then it's very crashable as well. That cymbal would make an excellent rock crash too. If you're playing big cymbals, you could check that out. Next on the hit list was the AA Raw Bell Crash. There's 3 sizes, 16, 18, and 20. Another great sounding, a little bit more modern sounding cymbal than traditional AA, which I really like. The raw bell, again, adds to the projection, allows us to have a little bit bigger bell profile without adding too much to the cymbal. Very versatile sound, incredible price point too because it's part of the AA series, so you might want to check those out. Next, we've got the ISO crashes. This is part of the AAX series. You can notice that there's a series of holes around a hand-hammered bell. Hand hammering is not usual on AAX, so it's an added bonus on this, adds to the complexity, overtone structure, and the projection, while the isolation holes help separate the bell from the bow a little bit, so you get a little bit more high-frequency response out of the bell and a little bit lower wash on the bow. Another really cool, innovative sound from Sabian. And last but not least, we have the 14-inch AAX Freak Hats. Last year, the 18-inch Freak Crash was one of our 4 winners. We decided to incorporate that manufacturing process into a set of hats. So what you can see on the top, the inner part of the bow of the cymbal actually uses a grinder to create this kind of look and texture on the top, and then it's AAX lathing on the outer half of the bow, also a raw bell. It's a very nice set of cymbals, very versatile. It's got a good foot chick. Unfortunately, this is not an articulated stand, so I can't play them open, but just a nice all-around set of hats. So that's the 2014 cymbal vote winners. All right, now we're going to check out a very cool new addition to the Sabian family. This is a brand new line of what we're calling performance accessories. And the key with our accessory design concept is we don't want to just put out another cymbal bag or another stick bag that just has a Sabian logo on it. Our purpose was to engineer in attributes that are beneficial to the working drummer. So we're starting with a brand new cymbal polish. This is a biodegradable, environmentally friendly product. You can't hurt the environment, it won't hurt the finishes on the cymbals, works very effectively. Super solid price points, so you might want to check that out to keep your cymbals clean. If you're careful, you won't take your logos off. Real nice there. Moving on next is our Quietone pad series. Quietone Classic, which are the pads you see here with the white heads on them, come in 10 and 14. Very nice, affordable pads that give you that legitimate drum head feel. But if you want to go a little bit quieter than that, we're introducing a brand new mesh series of these Quietone pads. Again, 14 and 10 inch, mesh head, nice rebound to it, virtually silent. Great practice tool. Being that we're a bronze metal manufacturer, we figured we could incorporate some of our B8 bronze, phosphor bronze into some snare wires. So we've got, right now currently just 14-inch diameter snare wires, 42 strand and 20 strand, either all phosphor bronze, or we do some hybrid strands that are phosphor bronze, steel, or steel, phosphor bronze, steel. One of the other interesting aspects of these snare wires, the phosphor bronze coils are round tighter than the steel. So what happens when you put that on your drum, you get a little more high-end crack and definition from the phosphor bronze, but you still get a little bit more of that nice buzz rattle that you want from the steel. So it almost acts like a dual strainer. Very cool products. Now, another product that I'm super excited about is the brand new patent pending stick flip bag. As you can see, it's very low profile, unobtrusive, easy to carry around, lightweight. But what happens when you open the bag, it's got a series of magnets and it simply flips to the back and it creates its own stand. So you can position that down by your floor tom if you want, or anywhere that's convenient to be able to actually grab the stick instead of fiddling around by the floor tom hanging things. We also have another stick bag that we're calling our 360 bag. This bag has 4 panels on the inside. It can accommodate quite a few drumsticks, even cowbells in the center portion. It will sit up on the floor as well and act as a stick caddy. And it's also got a Velcro seam and a zipper at the bottom. This will come completely flat and you can lay it flat if that's your preference. And lastly, we've got 2 new cymbal bags. These are really cool, and again, it's not just a bag with a Sabian logo on it. The front pouch we call the fast hat pocket, and inside this there's a cradle, and the cradle's designed to accept the clutch of the hi-hat, so you can put your top hi-hat cymbal in here with the clutch still attached. Don't have to take it off, you won't have to lose it. Very convenient, easy to use. Inside the bag are a series of dividers. Might be a little hard to see, but they have some rigidity to them, so when you put your cymbals in them, they don't get crumpled up underneath and stuck in the bottom doing no good. And last, at the bottom of this is another patented pending feature, is a suspension system underneath. So when you put your cymbals into the bag, they don't actually sit on the bottom of the bag, they're kind of suspended above it. So we've done some drop tests with these bags from a pretty significant height. You don't even hear the cymbals in the bag, let alone get dings on the edge. So these are the new performance accessories from Sabian. Check them out.